It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, Atletico Madrid. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with Atletico Madrid. This is season number 3 and I left you in the last episode to try and pick some free agents to bring in. We started off with our first win from our first game and that is a good start, but we know this happened last season and then we fell away. We cannot let that happen this year, so we're going to sign a couple of free agents, see if we can bolster this squad a little bit more and hopefully we can push on for a decent season. Let's get into this one though, first and foremost with the player upgrade. Right, so today's player upgrade is for Quiroga, our left winger that we brought in last year, and he's got his Spanish citizenship, so he is available to play now. This one comes from Arsenal FC 14. Thank you for your comment, 7 thumbs up. The number 24 tight fit kit, short sleeves, low socks, blue sweatbands on both wrists, some Nike Hypervenoms. We went with the red ones, and an untucked shirt. Of course, Quiroga is ready to go. He is currently injured. We might get a look at him in this episode if he comes back. I think he's still got another 8 days of recovery, but hopefully we've got another player upgrade for you at the end of this episode. Okay, so I did ask you guys to give me some suggestions on who we should sign, and a lot of you basically wanted everyone, but the highest ones that were floating around, there was 2 I'm going to pick. We could sign 3 if we wanted to, but I just want to leave an opportunity there to maybe sign someone freely in the January window, and maybe we will transfer someone away once that transfer window opens. So we will sign 2 free agents here for the start of this season. The first one we will be signing is Khaled Ben Sharki. The Moroccan striker, only 58 overall, but you know, someone that could come through and do a job. 5'10" with a 5-star weak foot, and he's got some good physicality about him. We've got high hopes for the lad, so we are going to attempt to bring him in and get a little bit of training into him as another striking option if Aguado and Arnos don't fire. We've obviously got Prado there as well, so it would be our 4th string striker at this stage, but that 5-star weak foot, still only young, and possibly could be a star of the future. So let's get him in to this team. Okay, we've signed Ben Sharki, and the other lad that you guys were really wanting me to go after was hotly contested between Sarr and Embleton, but we are going to sign Shafiq Sarr. He had a lot more, things about him. He's 2 years younger and at the same rating. Only 5'7", but we don't have a backup central defensive midfielder, and he does have a lot of physicality there by the looks of things. So a little bit of training, and he could be a definite force to be reckoned with. Could play centre midfield as well as a backup for Russo. But the French lad here, Shafiq Sarr, let's see if we can get him into this team. Okay, so we've made our 2 signings, our 2 free agent signings. We've got Sarr here, 84 acceleration. Asked for an important team role, so we're going to have to give him some minutes here. He is the same rating as Jose Manuel, so you never know. At 5'7", we can try and bring him off the bench, probably replace Picarini here in the starting 11. And then we've also signed Ben Sharki as well. Hopefully he grows into something with the 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves from Morocco. Obviously, that is an African nation, so he doesn't come under the non-Spanish clause, and he is available to play. So the transfer deadline day has finished, and let's have a current look at our current youth academy. We're not going to sign any players in just yet unless they are really asked to be called up. We don't have the minutes available for these lads just yet, but come January, if we can offload some players, then we can really start look at filling this team out properly. So we've got Nicholas Evans, 89 to 94, very promising, that is for sure. Fustos Barrios is 86 to 94, centre forward at 5'7". Juan Aguilar, 76 to 90, only 47 overall, but 6'1". We'll see how he progresses. Francisco Rotella, 86 to 92, left back at 6'3". Samu Raikkonen, 83 to 89. He's dropped off, but he is a right back. We've only got one currently at the club, 81 jumping and 6'4", so we'll keep an eye on him. Maxim Vandenbroek, well, we're waiting for this lad, 62 overall, 91 to 94. We could probably bring him in, but I just feel that we're not going to give him the minutes that he would like, so we'll just hold off. Vincent Galliano is 86 to 92, left back at 15 years of age. Ocean Latonen is 85 to 91, 5'10" striker from Finland. Simon Yahota, 78 to 88 goalkeeper from the Czech Republic. We've also got Tapio Salo, the left back from Finland, 91 to 94, potential defensive minded. Joshua Hendricks, 77-94 from the Netherlands, 5'8", 56 overall. We'll monitor his progress. And David Ibanez, 6'2", 85-91 centre-back, just progressing along nicely. But no signings from the academy. I just need to save the minutes at this stage. But come January, don't you worry, there will be some serious action in and out of this club. Okay, let's jump into a game. We're at the Estadio Reino de Leon to take on Cultural Leonesa. A good start to the season here for Atletico Madrid with a victory there and pulling out 3 points. And we're going with an unchanged lineup. You never want to mess with a winning team. So Arnos gets another start up front. He's already opened his campaign with 1 goal. Aguado on the bench is just chomping at the bit to get the opportunity out here to prove his worth. But Arnos got the tick of approval here at the start of the season, so we'll see how we can go. And hopefully we can find some more goals here today on the road. We don't want to capitulate after such a good start after 1 game. And this should be another big game here for Atletico Madrid on the road. We're going through all the formalities. It is the first game of the episode, so I will show you the teams, that's for sure. I just wish there was a skip button that you could still see the teams. If I hit skip, it just jumps straight to the whistle. Here's the Cultural Leonesa side. Do we know any of these players? Probably not, unless there's a former Atletico player floating around. But a similar formation to what we will be running out with. But hopefully we can get the job done here today. And hopefully we can find some more goals, because we were very lackluster in our performance last season in scoring. We've started off well with 3 in the opening game. Conceded a couple though, so we can't let that defense go. We need to still be a defensive unit. Here we go. It's Lovato, Bello, Amaral, Rios, Gallardo, Russo, Jose Manuel. Gallardo was on the right-hand side. Sergio Alvarez has started well. Cardenas on the left. And it is Arnos up front. Let's get into the game, boys, and see if we can go 2 for 2 and start this season with a bang. Good touch on from Gallardo. He's found Russo. Bring it back inside. Sancho Gallardo busting his way inside. Oh, and he's just put it wide. A lovely counter-attack there from Atletico, but Sancho has put this one wide. On to corner here for Cultural Leonesa. 19 minutes gone. Both teams just sort of testing each other out. That one comes out, and they'll get another opportunity to attack here. They play it inside, and oh my days, what a finish. And we are instantly 1-0 down. A set piece has pulled us unstuck once again. Boys, on the road, our defense has just struggled a little bit. And we've started the season off once again, just opening up and allowing a free strike at Lovato. Cardenas needed to do better there. And Amaral needed to mark closer. A simple ball past Lovato. He wasn't really ready for that one. And we're 1-0 down on the road. Russo plays this one forward. Here is Arnos. Lays it off. Sancho Gallardo can't pull the trigger. Well, free kick here for Atletico. Sancho is in the midfield here. What's his long shots like? Oh, wasn't bad. Good save from the keeper. And it's a corner now for Atletico. Russo to deliver. Looks for Arnos. Oh, good save. Russo to Bello. Cuts back. Brings it inside. There is the whistle. Half time. 1-0 down. And Atletico need to find something here in the second half. Oh my days. They have wrecked us. And it's Cultural Leonesa with their second of the day. Absolutely pushed his way off Amaral there and just laces it past Lovato. Oh, boys. Well, there we are. 2-0 down now. And our defense this season has been a little bit suspect. Gallardo just pushed off. Jose Manuel pushed off. Amaral just had his back to the attacker and he's just laced it. And that makes it 2-0. Come on, Lovato. Pull your finger out, son. You've been stripped of the captaincy. Maybe that's affecting his morale. It's a throw-in. Russo brings the cross in. Jose Manuel works the keeper. It was a perfect opportunity. A lovely ball inside. But the skipper just could not get the finish on it. Great parry away. And it's a corner here for Atletico. Russo to deliver. It's up and high. Punched down by the keeper. Jose Manuel gets the touch on. Rios plays it forward. Oh, Russo was coming through, but this keeper seen that ball a mile away. Back for Sancho Gallardo. Pushes his way forward. Arnos gets the flick on. Sancho gets in! Lovely work there from Sancho and Arnos combining. And Sancho Gallardo with his second goal of the season. We get one back. Well, Sancho went for the run. Arnos held it up perfectly. Slipped through like a hot knife in butter. Holy shit, he's found a bag of fucking... Oh, a piece of salt and a bag of sugar there, that's for sure. And Gallardo has finished it. His second of the season. And it's 2-1. Gets in. Alvarez plays it forward. Here is Arnos. Can he set something up again? Goes back for Jose Manuel into Russo. Finds Arnos. He'll slip this one off. Alvarez! Oh, great save. And Atletico Madrid starting to get involved in this game. Jose Manuel, big challenge. Russo plays it forward, but no one really there wanting the ball at the moment. Jose Manuel again, and here is Sergio Alvarez. He's got some space to maneuver. Works his way forward. He's got Cardenas making the run for him. He slips it out here for Cardenas. Cardenas brings it back inside. Russo. Arnos! Oh, great save. Well, 3 changes. Shafiq Sarr gets his debut here, coming on for Russo. Gasparoni and Reina check in for Cardenas and Alvarez. 14 minutes to try and get into this game. Back to Arnos. Jose Manuel. Back to Arnos. Plays it off here for Bello. Tries to bring the ball inside. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, it's cleared away. It's a corner. Sancho Gallardo whips inside. Gallardo can't get on the end of it. Gasparoni will try and chase this one down. Here is Gasparoni. Can he get across into the box? No, gets picked off. Brings it inside. He's got Arnos. Lays it off Reina. Oh, Reina! What was that? Lays it off. Arnos tries to get... Oh, Reina, get out of the way, you fuck knuckle! Jesus! Amaral. Sancho. Here's Sarr. Plays it forward. Finds Arnos. Opens up the avenue. Arnos! Oh, he's put it wide. Gets the touch through. Sancho doesn't have much left. Has to hold it on. Why did he go to Gasparoni? Why? There's the whistle. It's a 2-1 defeat. We got going in the second half, but just not good enough. Well, 9 shots to 4. We had the possession and tackles and everything. We just could not execute a clinical finish. Jose Manuel, 5 tackles, 5 intercepts. That is what you want from your captain, an 8.7. Gallardo with the goal, 8.2. Reina was fucking shit when he checked in. Arnold showed some heart and they really helped us out. More of a link-up man, to be fair, 8.6. And Russo did well in the midfield as well. Lovato, well, that's a poor performance from him. Conceding 2 goals. But, yeah, get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Well, it is a new month. It's time for some new personal trainers. Let's smash through this one. We've got Edstar 2015, Arnos on stamina training. Next, we have Bug Freak, who wants Aguado trained on short passing. Mladen wants Jose Manuel trained on his vision and long passing. Next, we have Mark Diesel wants Bello trained on defensive endurance. And finally, K Crown, Jose Manuel on defensive endurance. There is our training for the month. Let's simulate, see if anybody wants to lift the rating. Well, at least the vision there for Manuel is increasing. We need him setting up some play from the midfield. Well, this week's star performers, Cardenas, Gallardo, Amaral, Alvarez, Gallardo and Arnos are all in this week's star performers. That is great to see. Let's check in with Pierre Rocher and the Media Watch.
Media Watch with Pierre Rocher.
Today on the Media Watch, we've got a special message coming here from Aiden Kastovich, and apparently Pierre Rocher has been hospitalised after suffering a minor stroke whilst driving on the highway. Luckily, no further injuries have affected him, and he should be back in a couple of episodes. Hope he gets well soon. So we won't be seeing the Media Watch for a few episodes. Pierre Rocher in recovery. We look forward to a speedy recovery for Pierre Rocher. Leave your messages of goodwill down below, and he will be back on deck very, very soon. Alright, game 3 of the season back at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. We're hosting FC Barcelona B. And, well, one thing we need to concentrate this season is turning our home deck into a fortress. We cannot afford to lose here if we want to push up this table. So, this is what we're going to try and achieve first and foremost. Turn the home deck into a fortress and then see if we can pick up a few points here and there away on the road. We've made some changes to the lineup today after that loss. Aguado will get a start up here up front. Mancini has made some changes. Quiroga will get his first start for the club out on the left-hand side. Alvarez in the cam, Gallardo on the right-hand side. Gallardo in some form. He's scored a few goals. A couple of those were in the pre-season, but he has scored 2 from 2. And we'll see how we go. Russo and Manuel in the midfield. Diaz comes in at left back. And Rodriguez in at right back. Ramirez has been selected as the goalkeeper after a lackluster performance there from Lovato in the last one. And, well, we'll see how we go. We've got Benchaki on the bench today. He might get a run out. If we can get into in a decent lead, we can possibly have a look at him. But we'll just have to wait and see how this game pans out. Let's get into it. Sancho Gallardo gets the run forward here from Russo, and the Italian works his way forward. He's in the box now. Russo plays it inside. Oh, gets in. 1-0 Atletico. And it's Sergio Alvarez with his second goal of the season. He just came flying through. See the space. Russo, lovely ball inside. Whips it past the keeper. 1-0 Atletico. Sergio with his second of the season. Game on, motherfuckers. Get in. His way forward and down the line and gets the run here. Sergio getting influential nice and early. He's got Aguado in the box. Aguado! 2-0! Fucking come on, Atletico! Aguado opens his first of the season. A lovely ball in from Sergio Alvarez. Oh my days, Atletico have shown up here. That is a lovely ball inside, an exquisite finish there from Aguado. His first of the season. It's 2-0 Atletico inside 13 minutes and it's game on. Gets in. Oh, great save from Ramirez. Rios. Quiroga. Oh, he's given that one away. Here's the strike. Ramirez again. Good from the Argentinian keeper. Jose Manuel, the big captain. Drives his way forward here, Jose. Still going. Lays it off. Quiroga. Gets the cross inside. And Aguado can't get there. And Sancho pushes forward, does well Sancho, still going, can he get this cross into the box? He can. Comes back out, offside call. Well, there's the whistle for half-time, a blistering start from Atletico Madrid, it's 2-0. Oh, that is a class goal. Barcelona B just shredded us there with some good passing play, and they're back in the game. Semenez Samfuck gets the goal. And just quick ticky-tack football seems to pull us apart a little bit at the back, and they get inside and find themselves an opportunity to shoot. Amaral tried to close the space, but definitely wasn't quick enough. And bang, 2-1. Good from Russo. And he gets in there and gets the ball. Here's Sergio Alvarez, lays this one off. Quiroga plays it forward. Here's Aguado. Can he slip this one through? He can. He's got Sergio Alvarez. Sergio cuts back inside. Has to play this one off. Here's Quiroga. Brings it back inside. Russo. Alvarez. Jose Manuel. Russo back inside. Here's Aguado. Can he set something up? No, picked off. Well, let's have a look here. Villalba, Benchaki and Sarr check in. Benchaki gets his first minutes here for the club. Let's see if he can help solidify this finish. Drives his way forward. Sarr, no one really coming at him. Has he got a finish? Oh, it's a good save. Look, there is Benchaki. Works his way inside. Oh, picked off by Chummy. Just to hold up the play. Manuel inside. He's got Villalba. Plays it through. Sergio Alvarez. Just bumped off it again. Back to the keeper. Oh, Sergio's nearly picked his pocket, but still shoots it straight at the keeper. Gets the run here from Diaz. Diaz pushes his way forward, brings it inside. He's got Sarr, works the keeper. And Atletico with their tails up here late. Yellow card for some dickhead, and we will get a corner. Gallardo to deliver, whips it inside. Rios, no. It's another touch though. Sancho Gallardo whips this one up high, punched out by the keeper. There's Jose Manuel, loves a trigger pull, picked off. That should be the whistle. And it is, it's another victory. 2-1, we'll take it. Well, a solid performance there from Atletico. We're holding possession, which is very interesting this season. 9 shots to 5. We come through with the biscuits and 3 points. Sergio Alvarez, a goal and assist and a 9.2. And the boys really showed up here. Aguado got his first goal of the season with a lovely header. Russo was very good. Ramirez with 4 saves, but he did concede 1. The back line was solid. And, well, the lads that did check in as well provided some opportunities. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Okay, we are here in Spain. It is the second month of scouting, and there is some definite talent floating around. We are going to scout most of these a little bit further, but I will make one signing. Nacho Camacho, 48 to 66, 69 to 94, 550 evaluation at 16 years of age. Let's bring him into the academy. Okay, we are here in Scotland. I'm just clearing out anything that's rubbish that's not even worth looking at, but this is what we're holding on to. Ewan Strachan, 67 to 87. We missed out on Riley Anderson and Ben Robinson. He's gone to play in Saudi Arabia. Good luck dealing with that weather. And Lewis Young, 40 to 54, 70 to 94 potential. We'll keep an eye on. Okay, we are here in Egypt. We've cleared out the crop. There's two players to keep an eye on here. Taha Ramsey, 68 to 94, 200 grand evaluation. But Tafiq Halal, 50 to 68, 76 to 94, and something like a 900,000 evaluation has to come into our academy right now. Okay, so let's give the Frenchman Sarr an upgrade here in this episode. If you want to make any changes to his number or his kit, let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, the one with the most thumbs up when I go to record next gets the victory, and they will get the upgrade. So good luck. So not a bad start, just the 2 games for you there with the transfer window still open. We will get back into regular proceedings for the next one. But I think in the next game we do take on Tenerife and Osasuna, so it should be a fairly interesting one. Hopefully you're looking forward to that. Make sure that you are leaving me comments down below for personal training, countries that you want to see scouted, your player upgrades. Obviously the media watch, Pierre Rocher out of action for a little while. We hope he gets well soon. But yeah, give me some more decent media watch, and hopefully when Pierre's back on deck, we can get some more of those involved. And obviously make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribing if you're new around here. Go and check out the new West Ham series and let me know your thoughts on that format, and we will see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK, you have been brilliant, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.